Hey guys, how you doing? How is everyone? Welcome back to another GoldRush the Game every time. GoldRush the Game Leaderboards Season 13. I keep always going to go back to a previous season. I don't know why. So, last stream we attempted to do a different setup with the cleanouts here in an attempt to try and make things quicker, easier, less painful. Yeah, that didn't really work. So we're having to set back up. Hey, Big Joe, and hello, Vulpan. Hope you guys are doing good. Okay, so that is not too bad. Might need to bring it just a tiny bit closer. Something like that. So I can reach all of those. No problem. Damn. Bloody autosave. Yeah, that should work right there. And I went and moved it. Typical. I just set it up how I wanted it, and then I walk straight into the bloody thing. Right, let's lock that one into place. You're doing pretty good. I am glad to hear that. Could do with that one being a bit higher up, to be honest with you. Okay, that is all accessible. Perfect. Let's lock that one into place if we can. Hey. Off the end there. So, I haven't actually had a full clean out yet today. The reason being, hey Spy. How you doing, dude? Reason being, before I started doing any digging today, I did some a little hurried. I say hurried, you know, there's a couple of not quite as smooth as I normally get it, but bulldozing, just to level off the terrain a little bit here. I don't know yet if I'm going to bulldoze this lot, because I mean that one's got zero overburden, for crying out loud. That row there may not need bulldozing at all, but we're probably not gonna be there till tomorrow. That's relatively flat actually, so that looks like we can get away with that one. Leaderboards. Kagura is ahead of me again, but only by 600 ounces. So by the end of this stream, I should be up on him again. That came out wrong. I should be I should be in 4th place and him in 5th. Spy hasn't put anything through. What's up with that, Spy? You hoarding buckets again? See, this is going to bug the crap out of me now. These two are reversed. The way it was, you know, I like basically the one on the left, and sorry, the one on the right is closest to that lot over there, so that's why. But now that I'm doing it this way, the one on the left will be closest to the main wash plant. So I'm gonna flip the script here. Like that. He spent the day off of it. Take the day off. Ah, that's fair enough. Dude, you've been putting in the hours. I mean, not quite as much as Tactical here. Has he even gotten any sleep? Now, I'm not going to process the buckets until the end of the stream, guys. Try and get as much in one go as possible. Don't want to show my hand until the last moment. Don't be like that, come on. What the hell? Ah. Thank you. You have no life. Well, hey, if you can admit it, then you can make fun of yourself about it, and in which case, it's all good. It's the no-lifers that get offended at having no life. That's what I find stupid. Like, oh, I got no life. It's all depressing. But they still sit there and play video games 24/7. Me? I'll freely admit it. For the most part, I am relatively an introvert. I have a tendency to stay indoors. There's only a couple of exceptions to that, and there's a hiking trail near where I live. Go for a 4-mile hike up and down some. It feels like a lot more because of the steepness of the hills, but it's over cliff tops and through woods. It's really nice. And another one is during the summer I go like to go on. I think I said this before, like a 32-mile round trip on a bicycle, like to the destination, stop to have something to eat, and then back again. 32 miles all in all. Apart from that, those things I tend to like to stay indoors. I sold the trailer and the extra mats. So, let's run the numbers here. Right now I am digging along here. I've started off here. No, here, sorry. And I'm going to be making my way along here today. And then maybe, if we're lucky, I can start working to here. Let's go. Start the guesswork on an average. By the time when I clean out all the buckets later on, we'll do like last time. We'll take the complete total and then divide it by however many clean outs it's been to get an average clean out, an average amount per clean out. Let's see what we get, shall we? What are your guessworks? I would like to see 650 as an average clean out. We really surpassed that last time. Or came close to it, or was around that maybe. Yeah, it was around that number last time. It would be awesome if we could hit that again. Obviously we won't find out until the end, but shame I've got to do all this work again. Oh, there is some good news in terms of the stream. Hold on, I need to lower myself down in my chair. There we go. Don't know if you heard any of that, but right now I'm rocking in my chair and there is not a squeak to be heard. I fixed it, guys. I fixed it. I just finally remembered to buy some WD-40 when I was out today. Oh, I don't like that. That's better. That'll work. Absolutely right, Big Joe. I would appreciate if those of you who are watching the streams, if you are enjoying it, please by all means go ahead, hit that like button for me. It helps me know that people are enjoying it, and well, quite frankly, boost my self-esteem a bit, which does help the mood when it comes to streaming. And produces better content for you guys. So it's a one hand washes the other kind of thing. Right, round the corner. Let's hope that, no, that's just going to get in the way. Thanks a lot, Spy. Right. one more thing. I think everything else is plugged in, isn't it? No. No. I still got to plug in the wavetables. See if we can just make it easier here. And go like that. That really didn't want to come with me, did it? Right, one final thing. Just double check. That has no water. Why have you no water? Oh, for crying out loud. Here we go again. Nah, I was hoping it would work. Alas, it did not. No, it's not going to work there. This one's not going to be an easy one to capture everything. Not even in the slightest. Maybe we're destined to not have good lighting on the clean out. What the hell? What's just happened? I think I broke it. What the hell? I don't want lights all over. I'm happy to have 2, sometimes 3, what they're called, lights. Mobile lights. Might set one of these up later on at the wash plant where the dirt goes in, the hopper. There we go. So that when I turn on the Jenny for the wash plant, the light for it turns on, and so on. Actually, that's not too bad. That could be a lot worse. Crying out loud. I just don't like having the wire sticking out that much. But I don't have a lot of choice. Oh no, that's even worse. I hate that mechanic so fucking much. The worst one is when it's with pipes. Every time you try to connect it up to the tower, and it's wasting so much time just trying to set this up the way I like it. Gonna leave it. I'm not gonna touch it. It can go screw itself. Although I need to redo the work light. Right, that's it. Leave it alone. I think it shifted. That'll do. Right. Just to make sure. So there should be 9 buckets sitting over here. Hello, old man. How you doing, dude? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. Yep, that's all of them. I will, of course, need to go and get some more buckets from the shop. Hold on, I'm not getting these up on my phone anymore, am I? There we go. My phone one is not working. I need to give the page a refresh. No, I don't want the replay. That's the wrong one. That's the one I want. Try to give me an older video. Right, good evening. Had a good day of digging. Added something like 700 ounces. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So where are you at on the leaderboard now then, dude? You're Zentaris, if I remember correctly. It's weird. It's weird seeing more than just me, Spy, and sometimes split in two. "30 seconds, you started off at 54th. Nice. Congratulations. What position are you in the seasonal? What is your seasonal? If you're Zentaris, 1,600. You got a little ways to go still to catch up on there. I was hoping you might have a better chance of getting in the top 10 on the seasonal. "32nd in the seasonal as well." Well, I hope you can catch up a bit, dude. It'd be nice to see you somewhere closer. Okay, that's just bad placement. I thought I was better than... Okay, so I may have missed. I may not have placed this in the best of place after all, unless I want to do it from over here. No, I need to move this, and I'll do that at another point because I want to get back to digging ASAP here. Should, oh, fingers crossed, have enough money to see me through to the end of the night on the stream. Worst case scenario, I have to put some gold through, but I'd like to hold on to the very end if I can. Apparently I picked up the wrong one originally. I'll tell you what, I got this one in a better placement than I did last time. Still don't have Franks and Glacier. Got the money, just need to get to the end of season 2. Well, remember what I told you about skipping, okay? If you start skipping days, make sure of 2 things. 1, that you save regularly. Otherwise, you'll find yourself pushing through into past permafrost and get kicked out before to the hotel before you get a chance to do anything. Secondly, make sure there is a small gap, a couple of seconds after the message at the end of the night. You know, after you sleep to dawn and you get the message saying you spent this much money, make sure you wait a couple of seconds before you sleep again. Absolutely, thank you everybody who has hit that like button. It is greatly appreciated. And also, obviously you're going to lose money every night that you sleep. Give yourself a couple of in-game days. Right, basically the last 5 days of the season, prices will not change unless you get given a deal on something. Like the last 5 days to permafrost kind of thing. The only way the prices will change is if you get X amount % off whatever, right? So give yourself 5 days, and if you find that you're falling a bit short on cash, rent yourself a drilling machine and just get a few extra nuggets going. It doesn't even have to be 10 in-game minutes, dude. It just a couple of seconds, you know. Just after you clicked OK on the message, count to 5, sleep again. That's all you really need to do, and I think 5 is a bit excessive as well. I think my truck might be over here somewhere. Nope. What did I do with my controller? There it is. I found it. Also, old man, you know about the how it's more expensive if you buy stuff from the tablet, don't you? Which I'm about to unlock because I can't be bothered to go all the way over to the town just for buckets. Nice, dude, nice. I've got, not on this save, there's a, I think it was season 10. I painted almost everything gold. Why not just max out? Yeah, season 10. Don't know, maybe I could show you without actually loading it up. Oh no, season 11 and 10. Oh, almost everything on season 11. And yeah. Don't know where the hell I'm going. The hell? My car just pooped out a bucket. Oh, watch. Let's see that properly. Okay. That's not how it went before. I always find that weird how the bucket rolling under the wheel will move the wheel up, yet our suspension when we're in the vehicle is nowhere near that good. Now, as much as I'm liking this season 11 truck skin, do you guys want to see one that's really awesome? I didn't design it. It's a custom skin I got from, I think it was Split in Two who actually made it. I'm not 100% on that, but I got it. I found it on, like, he linked it in one of his streams. Couldn't begin to tell you which one it is, but it was somewhere near the beginning of the whole custom skin side of things. Spy knows exactly what skin it is. Oh, Spy has jumped into the game, so he could very well be trying to actually do some stuffs. Alright, so it's got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Stump those two. Oh, actually, not quite there. Dump 2 there. Screw it, let's put more here. I know I couldn't be bothered to go to town to get the buckets, but I'm going to show you these skins because it is awesome. It's a really nice skin, guys. I love it. And Split in Two did a fantastic job if it was him who made it. Look at this. It's freaking awesome, right? How do you get rid of the see-through wall? 2 ways. Do a save and a load. Or if you've got it unlocked, use one of these. Go to town or another claim, and then go back. As nice as that is, I do want to go back to the It is nice. You've seen it before, Spy. You should have done anyway. Between me and Split. Actually, I need to get it off the pad, don't I? Don't know why I went the long way around. Wait, did I stop it? I need to stop it. Like I said, I have a lot of time to play. I'm off work with my back. I wish I could be off work with my back. But instead I'm at work with my back problems. That's where we are at the moment. Yes. Oh, I need to adjust the lights. Seriously, guys, when I get into that deep pocket there, oh boy. Seriously, just watch out. I'm just gonna. I don't even know. I don't even want to claim to attempt to know how much I'm gonna make on that, because I'm just going to make a fool of myself trying to guess. Come on. Move, god damn it. Oh, of course, it would probably help if I moved my excavate front end loader as well, wouldn't it? Hey, comrade, how you doing, dude? Let's see what we reckon about there. Should do the trick. I just need to change the angle a little bit. Lose all my dirt in the process. There. Angle up. Back up. Push out. And hope for the best. Oh. Oh wait, is that just reaching? What if I did that? Ow, sorry. Alright, I think we're good on that aspect there. Perfect. Finally. Oh, I must have been on that square as well. And do I want this square? No, not in the slightest. Let's make sure that's all lined up correctly. Chip away a little bit. Looks like we're going to be good and stable here. Perfect. Right, time to roll a cig. We will get to actually doing stuff tonight, guys. I promise you. Ugh. So, some other good news as well. Completely forgot to mention this. I want to say congratulations to my daughter. She found out today that she has been accepted to continue her education in catering at college in September. And further education, she wants to be a chef. So she's doing advanced catering sort of stuff, and she's got accepted for a place in college in September. So congratulations to my daughter. Maybe she'll learn how to make a decent cup of coffee for once. I mean, like, just to clarify, college over here, that's for when you're first, if you just left school and going straight into college, then your age is roughly 16 to 17 in your first year. You're 16 to 17 years old for your first year of college. But it is still further education over here. Because obviously it's different in America, isn't it? I turned around and told her, if in a year's time she doesn't make a decent cup of coffee, I'm going to sue the college. False advertising. But yeah, no, I'm really pleased with her, especially given everything that's happened this last 2 years. She's somehow managed to scrape enough grades with the online schooling to be accepted, and I'm really pleased, really proud of her. I don't know, I've never tried Starbucks. Don't have one in my town. Well, actually no, I tell a lie. I have tried Starbucks, but not fresh coffee. It's that in supermarket instantly already made, like chilled coffee. It's the closest I've ever gotten to a Starbucks coffee. It is so weird not hearing the creaks and the groans from my chair when it shifts. And worse than that, you could feel, obviously because it's a friction thing, isn't it? You could feel the creaks when it happened, and there's nothing. And it is so weird. No, I use instant, but I do have a really nice brand of coffee that I like to use. I don't know if anyone knows it, but it used to be called Carte Noir. Now it's just called Noir. My camera angle's way off here. I can't see what I'm doing. Some really rich dirt I'm in right now. I think. I am this one. Oh God, yes. Oh, that is beautiful. It's a good job my chair doesn't creak anymore. If you'd heard those noises whilst I was making those sounds, oh my God. That combination would have been so wrong. but yet incredibly funny. I think that was a complete miss, wasn't it? Ah, that was so bad. Just got to make sure that I do grab from the bottom, from the top, before I go for the deeper dirt. It's a shame because I'm faster at digging when it comes to the bottom up. A lot faster. Don't have to be quite so precise with the positioning when you're getting into the dirt. Hey Wes, how you doing, dude? Yeah, Wes, you'll love this. I made Amber cry a little when she was driving earlier. I don't know if you heard it just now, but my daughter's got accepted for a place in college. It's for over here. It's the age like 16 to 17 is your first year of college, just out of school, kind of thing. And she was so proud that she teared up a little bit. That Amber was. What is it? I think it's high school is for ages 16 and 17, isn't it? Over there. Cheers, dude. Yeah, she's got accepted for a bit more advanced course in catering. I wasn't sure she was going to be able to make it at first because of obviously all the interruptions with COVID and the online schooling instead, but she managed to scrape her grades to be able to get in, so I'm really proud of her. Yeah, so over here you have an exam type called GCSE, which you take. So you're in like primary school, which you call elementary, is years 1 through, I have to think now, 1 through 6. Year 7 it is when you start secondary school. Not 7 years old, but year 7, when you're like 11 going on 12 kind of years old. And you stay in secondary school for 5 years. So you do year 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So you come out of it 16, or if you're one of the few who are born at the wrong end of the year, sometimes 17. In the last 2 years of secondary school is when you're doing all your coursework and everything for your base grade testing or GCSEs. Then it used to be you could choose, but further education has become compulsory. It just, if you're unable to make the grades for something better, you have to kind of just retake them in college. Retake your base ones, maths, English, so on. But you do that in either sixth form or college. You can take A levels and things like that. After college, you then have the option, if you've done well enough, to try and go to uni. But you can be any age to go to college. I'm 36, and if I wanted to try and do a course at college, I could do. Celestro from the co-op streams, he's been doing a course on writing at college. Yeah, I know it is. Also, this is another weird one, another big difference thing. It's only a little thing, but it's a big difference in terms of how it's done. Even the most community schools, you know, it's not even private schools, just public schools, you have to have a school uniform. No, it doesn't have a set age. If you feel like you want to change things up in your life, you know, get a different thing, or if you failed your exams and never really did them back in the day, you can redo them if you'd like. Or, you know, just if you want to brush up on something, you can do a course like that. I had to wear a tie, shirt and blazer all through secondary school. I think that was a lot more lack of top down than anything. Could have dug a lot better on that lot. That's what I meant. College doesn't have a set age. There are kids 17 and adults all the way up. Yeah, but at the same time though, you still have to be at school until the age of 17 that year. Whereas over here, you can start college at that year. Before then, you know, after your 5th year of your secondary schooling. I'm assuming middle school. You come out of elementary over there, don't you? And then you're in middle school, I think it is, for 5 years. Is that right? Yeah. Well, basically, our secondary school then is equivalent to your middle school. But there is an exam that we do called the GCSEs. I don't know what it stands for. That is actually one of the main exams that employers look at. Right, you've seen the Harry Potter films. Best way to describe this. You've seen the Harry Potter films, yes? Right, so Harry Potter did primary school, right, and wherever he did it. Then he went to Hogwarts. Hogwarts was his secondary school, and he was there for 5 years, right? And he took his OWLs, which is basically like taking GCSEs, just a wizard version of it. And if Harry had wanted to, he could have done his left Hogwarts after his OWLs and tried to get a job, and the employers would have used his OWLs to see whether or not he could get a job. Obviously, it's better to get better qualifications. So he took his education into further education, which was his NEWTs. But he did them at Hogwarts. Now, if my daughter wanted to do something like that, she could go into what's called sixth form, which is like taking the NEWTs, but over here they're called A levels. Or instead of that, she is going to college, and she can still get the A levels there. It's just depending on where you want to go and what you want to do, what offers more, things like that, you know. I hate when it locks together like this so much. Come on, unlock, unhinge, thank you. So do the films make a lot more sense now in terms of the education side of things? They do. See, if there was like a wizard college, Harry could have had the option to go there instead of doing his NEWTs at Hogwarts. Try and get some speed built up. It doesn't help when you get the bloody autosave there. There we go. Should be able to reach that. That is really bad, like as an optical illusion. For a start, it shouldn't curve out like that. Secondly, that looks like it's bowed upwards from there. It's really weird. Give me the lift I need. I think that's the best I can do. Maybe. Ugh, I still don't like it. There's too much potential for it to go wrong. There. That'll have to do. So Wes, do you want to see? Let me show you. So I did some bulldozing. Flattened the land over here. Just for these two square segments here, or rows. I don't want to do it here. On this row here. I don't want to do it because almost no overburden. Almost no overburden. 781 ounces. 826 ounces. Fractionally no overburden. 961 ounces. And no overburden. 914 ounces. Oh, I can't wait till I get to this row here. Oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be so good. I'm procrastinating a lot tonight, aren't I? I don't mean to. I'm just having a lot of fun. I'm having more fun chatting with you guys than I am concentrating on the game. That's not a bad thing. Unless you're trying to win a leaderboard. Right, someone wanted to know about this earlier. I did say it, but just in case, let me show you how you can get rid of that. You can either do a save and a load. Normally I do a quick save. I've assigned buttons to quick save and quick load, and I'll just do that. I'm not going to load it up because I'd have to reselect the squares. But the other option, easy enough, because it's only 20 grand to buy the teleports. Practically, yes. I am surprised that the square is not just a solid block of gold. To be honest with you. There. Problem fixed. Now, after I've dealt with this section of things, I might have to get the other Frankenstein in, but have this one on a short how you can extend out the conveyor belt. Have to have that as short as possible to be able to fit it all in. Worst case scenario, I can't fit in the Frankenstein and I have to use the rock truck for a little bit. But I won't be running the rock truck up to the thing. I'll be expending too much time, not just driving up there, but getting stuck trying to drive up there as well. So what I'll do is I'll just dump the dump truck into the Frankenstein, if it comes to it. Staying alive, staying alive. Don't worry, I won't actually try to sing. I don't want to scare everyone away. I've got 10 viewers at the moment. I feel rich. Do you know what, right? It's probably my fault that I've got so few viewers. I don't go around. Well, I say I don't go around. Whenever I've tried looking for places to advertise the channel in a decent way, I won't go on other people's channels and be like, hey, come look at this. I'm not like that. If I do try to advertise, I do it through forums. Problem is, I'm not very good at it. I'm not. Which is why I like to ask you guys, if you know someone who would enjoy my streams and things like that, then I ask you to just, you know, give them a link. You should load the rock truck with the Franks. Who do you think I am, Dre? Come on now. That's what Dre did. Please, I have a brain cell, okay? I can't believe. Well, I've seen Dre. Right, this is how dumbass Dre is, okay? First of all, he started digging here. Even though his the gold is always better over this side, no matter what claim it is, he started up here, right? He dug himself a pit. He got a Frankenstein down into it, like the bottom end of it, the hopper, yeah? And he started digging into the hopper using the excavator. I think the excavator was actually in the hole as well. Which is stupid because he's then digging, he's clawing at the bottom of the dirt using the excavator. Which means he loses a lot of dirt through out of the bucket as he's lifting it up in the first place. As he's digging it out of the excavator into the Frankenstein is transporting the dirt into a rock truck. He has no idea if that rock truck is full. He just periodically checks it. He then runs the rock truck over to the wash plant and chucks it through via the rock truck. Apparently, you cannot reach all the way over there, over to where I am looking now, using 3 or 4 rock trucks. Bullshit. That's all I'm gonna say. And then he runs it through in ounces, in pounds, to make it look like he's got a fortune in his hands. I mean, what the fuck, Dre? Come on. Like I said in previous streams, cannot stand Dre's content. But damn if he isn't good at finding games that are great for streaming. That's the only reason I'm subscribed to him. He is the reason I found Medieval Dynasty. Yes, okay, Split in 2 done it as well, but I saw Dre do it long before Split. What else? Trying to think. There's other games that I've done on my channel, which all games that I've owned that I've gotten from Dre. Do you know what? Actually, that's something. Hold on, let me do something here. Right. No, that's not the right name. This is a pretty good game. I haven't played it in a while. June 26th, 2019. Essentially, you are a police officer. Do you know what? Maybe this should be a game I stream with at some point. I'm just going to start it up. I'm going to pause it. For obvious reasons. Look at this, guys. Look at this. It just takes practice, dude. Everything in this game takes practice. Especially if you haven't done the bulldozer yet, that takes a hell of a lot of practice. It took me about a month's worth of trying it. You know, trying, failing, leaving it, you know. Oh, sorry, I'm not going to bother with that anymore. Then I went back to it. Then I failed. No, that's it. Back and forth, back and forth. Maybe more than a month. I don't know. Here we go. Look. Games that have not been categorized. Oh, where's it? There's actually a way of telling overall. I don't know, but I've got over 600 games in total. It's mad. I haven't played most of them, thanks to Humble Bundle. If you don't know what what was it called? Police Simulator Patrol Duty. If you don't know what it is, give it a look. Let me know what you think. Once GoldRush has ended, I was looking into Valheim, but if I'm not able to get the game in time, we need something else. So give that game a look, see what you think. I've also got like I don't know, I can't remember what it's called or what job you perform. Basically, you turn up at a car accident scene. You find out it's like you're basically like a CSI, but you've also got to provide medical assistance if needed and things like that. And it's always for car crashes. Big Joe, okay? Here's a little tip. The hopper box that you feed into, the lower down that is, sorry, the higher up that is, like the more level the Frankenstein, the further the distance can go. If you've got it stretched out as max as possible, then you lower the back end as far down as it will go. You're not as far forward with the top end as if you are when the back end is as high as it can go. Yeah, I was looking into getting it. I haven't seen any videos on it or anything like that yet. I've had a couple of good reviews from people at work and things like that, and I like good old grindy games, so I am looking into getting it. It's only £15. However, there's no guarantee. Obviously, with money being what it is and the situations being what it is, if I can get it, I will. If not, it may have to wait a week or two after the leaderboards ended. And the leaderboard ends in 13 days. But this game is the game that I've got the most hours in right now. I currently have 2,269.8 hours in this game. I mean, I can't even begin to work out how much of my life I've wasted playing this. Just digging at dirt. Madness. Yet there is some sort of allure to it, you know? It's a shame I haven't got any Patreons, because I could have used that money to get Valheim, and because that could be up to 10 people, so that could have been like the Patreon only kind of server thing, you know. Yeah, I'm only used to the machine I used in real life, never used a Frank. Oh, that's fair enough. It's easy enough to set up though, dude. As long as the hopper's quite a big, got quite a big hitbox on it. It extends out slightly beyond the fins. So as long as the tip of one Frankenstein is hitting the back end of another, it should work. If you're using them outside of a leaderboard season, it's a lot easier to use. Let me show you why. Don't know why it did all that. Settings. Controls. No. Game. Digger helper. That is off by default on a leaderboard. However, once the next leaderboard starts up, like season 13, you cannot use Digger Helper. The second season 14 starts. Digger Helper is available on season 13. Enable, apply. And there, you can see where the dirt is now going to fall. So, if you want to practice using it with the Digger Helper. It goes through. Oh, that one's moved, that's why. There, see? Digger Helper is available on everything. Oh god. I forgot. I can't even remember what I called this thing. I come up with some stupid ass name for it. You got a Digger Helper on here as well. Who can remember what I called this thing? Do you remember, Spy? I came up with some really stupid name for it based on the skin. That was the dragon. I can't remember what I called this. I went all theme on it. Right, let me just pour myself out a drink real quick. No, it wasn't giraffe or cheetah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hello, Legacy. How you doing, dude? Sorry. Didn't spot you there. Oh. Cougar. The cougar. Because it was in leopard skin. That's what I called it. Oh my god. What the hell was I drinking? Oh, I feel like I should get some more of whatever that was. Well, let's make sure everything's still lined up. Yeah, all good. Yeah, no, it was in leopard skin, so I called it the cougar. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, if you know what I mean. Oh dear. Guys, if I ever try anything like that again, shoot me, please. At least the dragon was good. And now I know what Austin Powers feels like. When he got stuck in that corridor. Hey, someone, go across the road and get me some orange sherbet. Doesn't matter who. Oh, I've not exactly gone hard tonight, have I? I've procrastinated so much. I haven't dug at my top speed. Tonight's just been a chill out, doing some digging, but just relaxing and chilling out. I'll try and go a bit harder tomorrow. Unfortunately, I can't dig during the day tomorrow because I am at work. Worst case scenario, after tomorrow night's live stream, you're not going to see me play Gold Rush again until Thursday. Depends on if both Amber and Celestro are able to stream with me on Monday, Tuesday. But if I don't, stream Gold Rush again until Thursday, there might be a lot of buckets waiting to be processed. I really want to get to that great dirt before tomorrow's stream ends. I want to see it. I want you guys to see it on stream, basically, or close to. Apparently, I'm making love to the dirt. Come on, there we go. So who's gone across the road to get me the orange sherbet then? How are we actually doing? Let's have a look. Well, very close to filling up that section. So we got 117% to go. Thanks, Big Joe. Appreciate it, dude. So, Big Joe, I have to ask, as you are a fan of using the rock trucks, have you ever set up two mobile wash plants back to back, filled up a rock truck, and then tried to dump that rock truck into the into the two mobile wash plants? Because I have. like early game style. I've even managed somehow, right? This is how what I did to try and get the different kinds of setups early game. Okay, before I had any kind of big wash plant set up, I tried renting this and this, right? On Old Arnold, this is, and then I tried to back up a mobile wash plant on the track here so that this feeds into it. It works as well. It does work. You have to take out the 4 buckets so it slows down on the delivering the dirt. Otherwise your mobile wash plant overfills. But the problem is every like few seconds you get a message up on screen. Your wash plant is incomplete. So I gave up on it. What's the weirdest setup anyone's done with mobile wash plants? Those are the weirdest 2 I've done. The most inventive 2. You know, trying to find different ways of doing it that would benefit me a lot more than trying to cart them around the claim. Hey, it worked. At least my idea worked. If anything, trying to dump a dump truck into 2 mobile wash plants, you actually do risk losing dirt because they fill up too quickly. That's why I tried it with the hopper and the conveyor belt. It slows down the deliverance and actually does work. It's just you get the constant messages up on screen. So personally, I think it's still a dumbass idea, but it's still not as bad as Dre. Never tried it on the Glacier Creek. I find I don't get a full truckload into the shaker if I do it like that. I've never been able to get like all the dirt from the dirt truck into the shaker that way. I only use the front end loader on the dumping area straight into the shaker. Now, if of course I was Dre, then what I would do then is I would drive my excavator to the dirt, grab a bucket full, then drive the excavator back up to the shaker deck. What's the worst setup any of you have tried doing, thinking it would be helpful but turned out not to be? Doesn't even have to be with the tier 2. It could be maybe with the gold clean out, like last night when I tried doing it where I did and dragging all the mats over. That was a terrible idea. But sometimes all it is trial and error with certain things, you know. Unless you're Dre, in which case it's error with error. With error. With error. With error. 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 And just a couple more errors. Mixed in with a great deal of dumbassery. When you first started, you tried to buy a third extension for the hog pan. Oh, that's too good. I like that one, dude. I like that one. I've never tried that myself. Oh. This season, this is not on that kind of, not on the level maybe of that, I don't know. Similar though. This season, when I bought all my hog pan gear, so I bought obviously the sluice boxes, the mats, the what's it called? The hog pan container, and a water pump, the hoses. I bought the diesel water pump, I should say. Then the hoses, and a mobile generator, and a small electrical wire to plug in my diesel my diesel water pump. Now, I'd seen enough streams to know not to buy a third one. By the time I've played my first game, I'd already seen enough to know not to buy a third one. Oh yeah, no, I've done that. Purely and simply because, like, it wasn't because I didn't have the money or anything like that, but the first time I bought the water tower, obviously you got a water pump on claim, like a big one. And I had a diesel water pump on claim. And I filled up the water tower as much as, well, not all the way to max, but I started to fill it up with the water pump, purely and simply because I did not want to waste the fuel that was in the pump. that was the way I was looking at it. You know, the whole waste not, want not aspect. Okay. When I first started working with tier 2s, I figured, you know what, I'm going to start at the back of Old Arnold and work my way forwards. Be easier that way. Obviously I was playing in normal difficulty, but I turned off the hose distance thing, the pressure. So I had extended all the way. Oh God! All the way from the creek. I extended hoses all the way down to the end of Old Arnold to use with my mobile wash plant system. You spent more in fuel than buying the water. I can get that. Here we go. Now I'm putting through the yards. You did it as well. Oh, I've also the first time I ever rented my second claim. Obviously, I went to Riverview, but I didn't have enough. I didn't like the first time I rented it. I didn't have the wash plant. It was a toss-up. I had the 500 grand or so, and it was a toss-up. Either I rent Riverview, or I get the mobile, or I get the normal wash plant system. And I decided to go with renting the claim. So I took my tier 2s over to Riverview. I did the drilling, found a good spot. Brought over my tier 2s and my water tank that I had at the time, my mobile water tank. I actually had it on this one. But I also went ahead and got a large power generator and just set it all up back to back with a power generator and a fuel tank, and set it all up right on the outline of the good squares that I was digging. What am I calling it? Riverview. Previous. Rivertown, you're right. I'd have to say though, the biggest ever dumbass thing I've ever done was I bought like the most expensive skin, I think it's gold, isn't it, on the dump truck, not dump truck, the pickup truck, right? Thinking, oh my god, I can't believe I managed to get this. I've got enough money for this. First time I ever got that much sort of money. Oh, money spare. Then I went to the junkyard and picked up the modified hood, which of course then ruins the skin on the hood. Holy, oh my god, dude. Wait, so it's actually gold mining you've done, is it? Alright, so you guys, I'm going to be right back. I have been trying to hold it, but I really need the toilet, so I'll be back in just a sec. And I'm back. Oh, I get you. Sorry, when you said mind a whole IRL day, well, I thought you meant like mind a whole day IRL, like you actually have been a gold miner. No, I get you now. You spent like most of a day, an actual day, digging in GoldRush the Game. That's the whole point, Big Joe. We're laughing at each other's past misfortunes. Come on, let us have it. Dish the dirt. This is a really fun stream. I could happily just sit here at the pause screen for the rest of the stream if we keep continuing this. I'm having a blast. It's a shame I've only got about half an hour left. Wes, thank you, man. Holy crap, thank you. No, Valheim. Definitely Valheim. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, dude. That was timing. What if that had gone off when I was in the toilet? Oh, seriously, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm always grateful for any donation, whether it's $1 or more, you know. It's... I always find it surprising that people are willing to donate to me. It's my low self-esteem. I've had it all my life. It's just... It's something I never seem to get over. You know what that qualifies you for as well, don't you, Wes? Like if I start up the Patreon only live streams again, then you have access to them for the rest of the month. I need to set up things like... Right, okay guys, help me out, alright? So, at the moment, the Patreon amount needs to be reduced. I was a little over ambitious. It's currently set at £6, which is probably something like $8 or so. And the idea being only 7 or so people were needed to create a couple of gaming servers. But I'm going to be lowering it to equivalent to maybe $5. Okay? Other than the gaming servers, and if we can get enough people doing it, and Patreon only live streams... What else do you think could be added in? I've got a on-screen thank you kind of thing. I was thinking maybe a Discord channel just for the donators and Patreons to talk and chat with each other and things like that, and me pop in every now and then. $9, is that what it is? Holy crap. I was kind of bullied into getting it by my moderators. And that's fair enough. Like I said, low self-esteem. You know, didn't think people would want to do it. And to begin with, I had a couple. But they kind of backed out. I don't like asking for donations. I hate it. So it's really appreciated. That's when people do it. At the moment, I'm not sure. We just recently promoted someone to a moderator. I've got 4 moderators at the moment. I know there hasn't been... Well, actually, no. We had one earlier in the week that was in a stream, briefly. Celestro. He was the most recent moderator. Amber, obviously, with her baby and everything, it's not always easy for her. Stu... has been having to work a lot recently because of lockdown. He's a chef, so obviously that's pushed things up a bit there. Oh no, a 5th one, Mark, but also he's recently gotten a brand new job, so it's not as easy for him to get here. Problem is, when I'm outside of GoldRush, when it's not GoldRush, I seem to have more moderators than viewers. And I don't want to just do GoldRush, of course. I want to do other things too. It's just finding, like when I did during the first lockdown, the thing that exploded my channel briefly was Hello Neighbor. That did fantastic for my channel when I did it. Well, if you really are interested in seeing me be successful, my advice to you guys is the following. Obviously, watching helps people with the algorithm, people finding my channel. Comments on the streams when they are in video format, not live. You know, after a stream is finished, if you're watching it after the fact, leave a comment, because it does actually help. Grabbing if you're watching a stream live or after the fact and you're liking what you're seeing, you know someone else who's going to like it, or someone who has similar tastes, give them a link. Say try and see if they're interested in looking at the streams. All these sorts of things help a great deal. Right, unfortunately, because I do have work in the morning, I'm not really going to be able to do too much more, so I'm going to make this my clean out. So only 2 runs, only two clean outs. I've been having too much fun. Oh, here's something you may not know, actually. It doesn't matter, believe it or not, if it's a like or a dislike. Just the mere fact that somebody has voted helps your channel to be discovered. Each vote, the higher the number of votes, the better, obviously. But each vote has that slight fraction added to the findability algorithm, let's call it. Even if everyone here did a dislike, I mean, don't get me wrong, I prefer the likes because it helps me to know that people are enjoying the streams. But I saw that. I saw it go down. I didn't see the likes go down. I looked at it as I was saying it. Alright, so I'm in pretty decent dirt here, guys. 2 full clean outs. What were we reckoning for the total? I would like to see 1300. That will be my average of 650 per clean out. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. The problem is there are some things that I am not able to use with YouTube. I can't do super chat, for example. I can't have that enabled on my channel because of my location. It's stupid. Hey, Ezard. You're just in time for the clean out, dude. That's absolutely fine, man. We've had a blast tonight. We've had a we've been talking about our biggest dumbass moments on GoldRush. The row that I'm currently digging on still has a fair amount, and I'm pushing into that, so it's not too bad. Whilst you're here, dude, you'll get to see what ours was when you go back. What's your biggest dumbass moment playing the game, or do you not have the game? I can't recall. I'm kind of losing track. Oh, I messed that up. I messed up my own little system. Yeah, we were having such a laugh, Azad, that I wasn't really digging at my full potential tonight. We're just kind of clowning around a bit. Bloody hell. Yeah, so I would love to see 1,300 ounces. That would obviously push me. Actually, let's have a look at the leaderboard. So Kagura is 600 up from me. Oh, the Orientals put some stuff through. Your biggest dumbass moment was actually last night. I lost so much gold after I changed the springs in the Glacier Creek and I forgot to plug it back in. Well, it continued on for a long time before noticing it. I've done that with jig buckets, but you don't actually need to unplug the glacier, the shaker to replace the springs. You can remove the springs without unplugging it. It's the motors that you need to. Big Joe, I believe, if I'm correct on this, because I'm not seeing anything, you're just saying stuff out of the blue. So I believe that Spy's messages to you are private. I know, it is a pain in the ass when that happens so much. You just want to stop, don't you? You just want to give up. Really? No, no, no. I'm just letting you know, dude. That's all. No need to be sorry. It needs to be switched off, not unplugged. Yeah, possibly. But normally, the only things that need to be disconnected entirely are electrical engines. There are a couple of exceptions, but yeah, that's always been the case with me with oh no, not Pine. No, I was thinking River. We still haven't got any mechanics, dude. What the hell? Which one are you? What's your GoldRush name? Hazard? Right. Because they're not full buckets, I'm going to chuck them in first. You'll get them on the last day. Well, don't forget, you can continue playing the save after the leaderboards have ended. Your Delta. That's not too bad. Oh, okay. No mechanics, right? Here's something you should be aware of. The front tyres wear out faster than the back tyres. Once the front tyres reach about 40 or 50% damage, like durability left, once there's about 50% left or 40% left, take the tyres off, put the front tyres on the back and the back tyres on the front. It helps the truck to last longer. Yeah, exactly, like IRL rotation. if you haven't got a mechanic to keep up the repairs on the truck, then you need to just rotate the tyres to maintain and ensure longevity. Alright, 100. 150. Sorry, that was probably loud. 200. Well, these are some good buckets. They're taking a while to go down. Sorry. I'm good. 300 is what I was trying to say. But yeah, Azad, if you go to your truck now and do, you know, scan all 4 wheels with that, you will see that I'm right. Both your front wheels will be the same durability. Earthquake. It's because I've got a super sensitive mouse. My mouse is running at 12,000 DPI. Anyway, both your front wheels will have the same amount of durability, and both your back wheels will have the same amount of durability. Coming up 700 ounces. $800. Well, I'm not getting to the 13 that I wanted. 1300. You skid a lot. Yeah, I do. I handbrake turn everywhere. But rather than getting new tyres all the time, just get yourself a mechanic. 900 ounces. We'll get there. We're gonna have 1,000. That's not gonna be an issue. Oh, Azad, you don't know this. I mentioned it earlier. I finally got round to buying some WD-40, and I've oiled my chair. My chair no longer creaks and squeaks with the slightest little movement. 1,028 ounces. Yo, you better do good. We have 11 people watching. So we're looking at just over 500 ounces of clean out. I could have been a lot better, but it could have been a damn sight worse. That should put me underneath Spy again. Yep. Gone past Kagera. He thought it was a bit quieter. It's literally been almost a year since the squeaking and creaking started, and I've only just gotten round to buying some WD-40 for it. There's like number 7. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciated. Oh, I want to keep going. I do, but I've got work in the morning. Got like a 8:30 start. Right, so all the mats are in place. That's good. All the buckets are in place. That's also good. I think we are set for tomorrow. I'll obviously be doing some more digging when I get home from work. You know what? The more people likes, the more see what you do. Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier. I said this earlier. Don't get me wrong. I prefer likes over dislikes. However, any rating helps with the findability algorithm. Screw that. I'm not going to start at 4:30 in the morning. The earliest I've ever started a job was actually, and this is going to sound strange, but this was actually my favourite job I've ever had. I live on a coastal town. I live like 20 minutes away on foot from the seafront. And my job, when I was 18, I had to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. No, sorry, I had to start work at 6 o'clock in the morning. And there was only 5 of us doing the job. Would meet at like a centralised point between I think it was 8 miles of beach. We met in the middle to start. 3 people went in one direction, which was the busiest part of the beach, like the tourism side and all that. And me and one other person went the other side, where there's still enough people, but not as many. And we would literally walk along the beach in the sunrise, when it's just us, the occasional cars, picking up litter off the beach. And the litter side of things obviously doesn't sound that great, but the quiet, reflective walks in the sunrise, it was an awesome job just for that aspect. Then of course, whenever someone's had a little bonfire or a party on the beach, you'll be surprised what you can find. Found watches, phones, cash. The strangest thing I ever found was 2 armchairs that had been dragged out onto the beach. Me and the other guy, because we had a pocket knife on us. We each had a pocket knife on us. Because when people do things like bury bits of rope and things like that, which can of course become a danger to seagulls and things. So what we did was we took our pocket knives to the sides and the back of the fabric of the chairs to see if there's anything falling down the backs of them and such like. I wound up finding he found about £15 in change. Shocker, I know, that's mad, that was. I found about £4 in change, a couple of pens, a toy train cart, and a brass bong pipe. Now, I don't smoke the stuff, but he did. So I sold him the pipe for the money he found on the back of his chair. Squeaky ones? No. These are armchairs, not PC or gaming chairs. To be honest, I'm surprised I didn't actually have a can of WD-40. We've got a couple of bicycles here, even though my daughter never actually managed to learn how to ride. She tried, but she had trouble keeping her feet on the pedals. She's just one of those people, you know. And I haven't used them in over a year, and obviously during the winter I don't use them. I can't really wear my full length leather trench coat on a bicycle. No, me and the other guy cleaning our end of the beach, all 5 of us, no matter what end of the beach we were on, we all had a pocket knife on us to cut, because we can't sit there for hours unburying the rope. I should know, our beach is a stone beach. It's pebbles, not sand. So we can't really pull the stuff out either. So we just cut the rope at the lowest point. You missed restocking a bucket? That one's in place. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That one's in place. 1, 2, 3. No, I got them all. I don't put that one in. I wait until this thing's at 100%, then I just attach the bucket and clean it out that way. Yeah, everything's cleaned out. The only reason I'm leaving that over here is I have to come over here for the water anyway. No, it's all good, Spy. It's all good. I appreciate you trying to keep an eye out for me. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for tonight. I do have to get some sleep soon. I want to thank everyone for watching. It's been a hell of a stream. I've really enjoyed it tonight. So much so that I fell behind in my digging. I appreciate everyone sharing their dumbass moments. It's been a lot of fun. And thank you once again, Wes. I am going to go straight from the stream to buy... Well, sometimes I need to accept a donation on PayPal, so I'm going to go there first. Then I'm going to go to Steam and I'm going to buy... Vanheim. I keep going to call it Van Helm. You should put up your wave tables at the end of the gravel pumps. Makes it easy to jump up. Nah, I don't need to. If I'm at this end, I either go up the ladder anyway, or I can just go like... Hold on. That. However... If I'm at this end, basically what I do, if I'm at this end, I'll do the mats and everything, then I'll just hop onto here, and onto here, and across to here. And I can just back and forth, like that. It would be a lot easier, obviously, if I had these sluice runs in place. I could just hop onto the bucket, and hop up. But Anyway, everyone, thank you so much. It has been a ton of fun. I've enjoyed tonight so much. I just wish I could go longer. Join me tomorrow. Same time, same place. Hopefully we can actually get some more done whilst having even more fun. Like we need to find that middle ground, guys. We need the fun, but we need to dig. Otherwise, I'm never going to catch up with Spy. Look, he's already put through some gold. He's already done a clean out or two. Oh yeah, no. It's a lot harder, right? Before I go, I will do this. So, originally, I was on, obviously, not there. I need, is it graphics? Yes. That's default. Okay. Oh god, that's so much different now. That is default. But let me show you real quick. That is the limit of your zoom out. Okay. Then I tried that. That is the level of your zoom out now. However, I could not get on with this. Look at that. That is horrendous. I could not get on with that. So I then settled for that. Gives me a better zoom out, but closer to 60 on the FOV for the character. So it's a nice little kind of medium. An in-betweeny ground. But anyway, definitely need to go, guys. Tired. Work. Work. Tell you what, someone called in sick for me. Or better still, one of you go to McDonald's and work for me. Do my job for me. That would be appreciated. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you next time. And for those who are watching after the fact, please don't forget to rate and comment below. Love to hear from you. If you haven't already and you're enjoying the content, go ahead, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you can get notified for my live streams. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe. Goodbye.